Alrighty. We are at the Midland Trace up here in Westfield, and it's approximately 9 a.m. Riding a little bit late. I don't know if you can see exactly the destination time, but it says 1 hour and 40 minutes. And that is because we are trying to ride the whole Monon, pretty much from Westfield all the way down to Downtown Indy. It's probably going to take a little bit longer than that, because of course that's not accounting for any type of breaks or stops. So we're going to take it nice and slow today. I'm going to up my pedal assist here, but again, it's a little bit chilly. For the most part, it's not bad. Go. Good morning. So really, all we're going to be doing is taking this for quite some time. That's all it's going to be. But main reason why I'm doing this is I'm going to put in pedal assist 3. We're going to fly. The main reason we're doing this is because I've seen no one film from all the way up here to Downtown Indy. And if they did, the video is either really outdated or they put like really crappy music over it. And I'm sorry, that is so annoying. So I assume there's people like me who are like, man, I'd like to see the whole thing in its entirety. And of course, before you want to comment saying, you're not doing the whole Monon, it goes all the way up to Sheridan. I'm sorry, but Sheridan is the newest edition, and I'm not going to drive my car up to Sheridan and park it there. Like, that is just asinine. Maybe in the future we'll add the Sheridan part, but for now, I feel like most people, sometimes you have to do that and downshift back. I don't know, it's weird. Again, we're just going to be on this for a long time, so this Google Maps, I'm about to take it away actually, because there's no reason to have it up when we're just going to stay on this for a long time. So we're going to turn that off. I put in Bottle Works District. If you live in Indianapolis, that's our, you probably know what that is, but that's our newest hotel that opened up on Mass Ave. So I'm looking forward to checking it out. I'm seeing some friends later on today, so that's the main reason why we're doing this trek downtown. My phone's probably gonna die today. We shall see. Let's find out. Alright. Obey traffic laws. I didn't there, but don't turn me into the cops. We're all in this together, bro. Take this nice and smooth today. All right. Good morning. Hands on no to talk. I try and be kind and courteous. I'm gonna put this back across this too. Got nowhere to be fast. So again, a lot of this upper area here is not wooded, it's not shaded. We're pretty much, I'm gonna turn it up a little bit higher. A lot of this is a newer portion up here in Westfield. So a lot of it's just paved trails. And as we get closer to downtown, you probably guessed it, but those are where really the first bits of the Monon were created. And those trails are a bit rough. They're working on repaving some of that and making it look better, but I'm not sure how much progress they can make. So we will find out together. Morning. All right. Coming up here is pretty much the most contentious hot topic with the Monon right now. This is 161st Street. There's pretty much 3 different proposals going out there. There's one where it's like, we just need to add a crosswalk thing where you can press a button and turns these yellow lights into red lights for the cars to stop. And then there's an underpass proposal. And then of course, the other one is do nothing, see what happens. And of course, do nothing, see what happens is winning right now, because all those other things cost money. And budgets are always tight, so we shall see. But this is a horrible intersection if you ride, and it's also a horrible intersection. As you can see, dangerous intersection, and it's also horrible if you're a driver. And I would know, because I drive this area quite frequently. Okay, wow, we got really lucky with timing. Right there, we're not going to stop. Keep riding this. Trying to be that weirdo that's talking to themselves on the trail, you know, so I'm just trying to stay quiet when I'm by people, unless I want to say hello. But a lot of it's just gonna be suburban, wooded area here. We're hauling this morning. Morning. The other thing is, you probably noticed, you can hear my motor kick in. I am on an electric bike. This is the electric XP. And I'll do more talking as we get on about what it is. Pass here. Fifty-sixth Street. This intersection is pretty mild. Not too bad. And again, let's go. And get through this. A lot of this looks really pretty in the spring and fall time, of course, when all these trees are actually have their leaves and everything. But right now, we're still in February here. Even when it snows, it's pretty. Way on here. Go left. not too busy this morning. It's pretty tame. I'm gonna knock this down to 2 and put our gear back up to 6. We're just gonna kind of chill here, kind of cruise. Actually, I'll drop this down to 5. But the dog over there, nice, love it. It's a workout. Oh my God. All right, so that right there was Greyhound Pass. I'm just gonna bump this up, man. Let's keep our speed up. Take a shot every single time I say I'm gonna bump this down or bump this up. It's killer, dude. Got a nice little stretch here. So going back to the electric XP, it's a pretty lower end budget electric bike. That's all I really need here in Indiana. If you're familiar with geography, you'll know that Indiana is pretty flat. Unless you're in the southern part of the state, really. But I mainly got it so I can do stuff like this and not worry about the distance. I have a lot of friends that live downtown, so this gives me an opportunity to get a workout in and save on gas as gas prices start to shoot back up. And it's just also really fun to ride around on. This bike can actually go up to pedal assist 5 and you can fly. We're not gonna do that today, so I don't wanna kill the battery, but it can haul. But a lot of the things you see on here are accessories, except for, of course, that tells you the miles per hour you got, the mileage, and your pedal assist level. Get back in here. All right, so this bridge here is over 146th Street. This is arguably Carmel's like busiest road. It has all the major shopping and everything like that. Of course, you can see hills. Hills are nothing on an electric bike, like truly nothing. We're just gonna coast this down, save battery. No one's riding behind us. Not a lot of riders out this morning. A lot of it is more so runners and walkers, which is always nice to see people out and about. It is pretty damn cold, I won't lie. My fingers are very numb, so we're probably gonna double layer them here. All right, keep going. Just keep on this ride. My gears, gonna have to get that checked out. If you can hear the kind of crinkling sound, it's not a good thing. It means your gears are kind of out of cycle, out of position. So we're gonna not mess with the gears too much, because since we know that issue is coming. We're past here. We're gonna keep trekking on. as much as I appreciate people pulling over and petting a dog, it's like, dude, there's so much traffic there, so you have to be a bit careful, especially as a bicyclist. Make sure you're just being kind, not weaving in and out. I don't know if you guys have noticed, there is a 20-mile-per-hour limit, so we're going to strictly follow that. Again, so Carmel has really cool underpasses like this. These tunnels are really fun to go through. As you can hear, it sounds really, really cool. Little Cool Creek. Oh. Good morning. That's so funny, dude. Alright. So these parts are a lot of just different apartments. Of course, a lot of Carmel is a mixture of apartments versus, you know, typical suburban lifestyle of a home. And this is a really nice area of Carmel. This is kind of like their arts district, which has a lot of cool places to walk into, things to see. So we're actually going to push this because we don't want to get caught up in that. Speed limit here is 15, so I guess we'll follow that. Since it's 15, we'll put it in Tulsa's 2. Make sure we're not breaking it. Be a good citizen. Again, more of these, I assume those are apartments, maybe townhomes. And again, mixture with homes. What the hell is that noise? I don't even know. Chilling. So, if you probably noticed, there's a lot more foot traffic up here, or down here, I should say. So we're riding south. There's a lot more foot traffic because Carmel just has more people. It's easy to access the trail here versus up there. We're gonna do our thing here. And we're riding this slowly because there's a lot of foot traffic. So I understand why this is 15. Again, this is just easy, hard to access. Got this down before. Right in front of me. Make sure you guys are still recording. Pretty sure we're all Gucci. We'll pass after this. I'm not gonna leave it out of that. So here, there's a stop. We're gonna be a bad citizen here because there's nothing going on. This is Main Street. It's a really cool part of Carmel. There's a lot of different eateries and bars and stuff to hop into. So it's really, really cool. Stop here because there usually is a lot of car traffic, but all right. I like this area, but As you can see, there's just a lot of stop signs, a lot of traffic you have to look out for. But once you get past it, man, it's beautiful. This place in the summertime is packed, like actually packed. I don't know why there's a stop sign there. It's not cool. So over to the left is pretty much Indiana's famous brewery. Trying not to throttle. This bike does have a throttle, so it allows me to just get going pretty quickly. But well, I was saying brewery back there called Sun King. If you live in Indiana, you know Sun King. I'm a huge fan of their Wee Mac and Osiris. Those are my two favorites. My brother really likes the cream ale. So they make really, really good beers. So if you're ever in the area, definitely stop by there. Keep going here. Another weird little intersection. Continue on. All right. Keep going here. I'm in fourth gear. I am in fourth gear. Alright, well, that's nice. Nice little underpasses. I don't know what the hell these things are, but that's cool. This is the actual arts district here. This is where the Carmel Palladium is. A lot of different musical stuff happens around these parts. Different eateries as well, as you can guess. Alright. Yep, so Palladium's right here. Of course, all these different parts are really good. I'm gonna slow down. So for traffic right now. On your left, and go through. Those are new apartments I didn't know about. Even I learned today. I'm pretty sure all this stuff over here is like the actual city administration buildings and stuff of Carmel. So we're officially in Carmel now. Back by that 146 and all that. That was still kind of Westfield Carmel. It's a weird thing they got going on there. But we are now officially in Carmel. Or Carmel, as they call it. Let's see if there's any traffic here. It's usually pretty dead. We're gonna push it. Again, we're still in 15 because of how busy this section is. Usually it's 20, but in these parts, I understand why they make it 15. Kansas City won their game. Let's go. It's huge. I'm gonna zoom by a little quick here. Keep riding this. I'm gonna bump this up though. It's just fun to be in 3. It really is. So I'm gonna stop. best part about, again, best part about e-bikes, hills are nothing. I am just not pedaling like at all. So this is extremely easy for your boy. Now there's an overpass here. This is, we're crossing over Carmel Drive. This is more just where kind of corporations are, some industrial kind of buildings of Carmel. Before Carmel really blew up, this was more of what these buildings would look like. And we're just gonna coast this down. Yeah, so as we keep going, man, we're gonna, the other like bigger roads of 116th, 106, we'll hit those in no time. What I'll probably end up doing is taking a break in between 106 and 96. Just, you know, I'm gonna double check. Yeah, we are still recording, so we're good. And everything like that, so we're actually chilling. But again, more of the same here. This is wooded areas and suburban life. I usually don't like going over, but again, more cool tunnels here to avoid busier roads. That's what I really appreciate about Carmel, man. They invested a lot of money in the Monon to make it safe and accessible. So if you live up here and you don't have a bike, man, I highly suggest doing so. It's super fun. Checking behind me. Make sure everything's fine. I think we just need to lube up our chain, to be honest with you. Alright, bumping back down to 2 here. Bump up, bump down. I'm gonna get you guys drunk. Again, more so of just neighborhoods and things like that. And it's one of those things you have to think about if you're looking to buy up here. Do you want to be close to the Monon? You know, there's pros and cons to everything, of course. My home, not to give you too much information where I live, but my home does have pretty easy access to these trails, so I wanted it. I'm super stoked about that. This is the, I believe the Monon like community center. Usually, of course, when the weather's nice, you got a water park there, and when there's not a pandemic, it's also nice. Whew. So this is a nice little area. Again, this is just Carmel investing in the Monon, man. Yeah, Monon Community Center here. So it's really, really nice. Let's put this back in focus through to get this up hill here. They got yoga going on. That's awesome. Y'all got a treat up here. We got a gang of runners. Holy shit. Oh my God. We got a unit. That's hilarious. What's up, guys?
Hi.
All right. That was cool. What's all the mess up there? I'm surprised this area is actually 20. It's pretty popping right now, too. Kind of sneak in between these two. Again, if I was in pedal assist 4 or 5, with my pedaling like that, we would have hit probably 22, 23. I'm not even joking. That's the crazy thing about this bike. But good morning. We did it. We kept it in 3 for a reason, so we're not being an asshole. So stop here. I don't always do fully complete stops because it kind of ruins momentum, but thank you. Again, sometimes they stop, sometimes they don't. Just always caution. Always err on the cautious side. There's things on the left here. Weaving them out. What our phone percentage is at. Yeah, 32%. Our phone's gonna die. So we're gonna have to pull over because my phone I don't want my phone to die in case of emergency. So we're gonna have to pull over at some point. We're not gonna do it right now in the midst of the trail. We'll wait for a nice little intersection point where we can pull off safely, because it's going to be a little bit of a surgical move, so to say. And of course, it's not worth tiring the legs out for just to get to that point quicker. So I'm gonna keep it going, trudging along. Honestly, since I'm in 3, I should be in 5, because I'm actually, you want to keep a consistent pedal. So that's super important to keep a consistent pedal. The other reason why I want to charge up my phone is in case my battery dies, since the weather is colder than normal. And I haven't done a test of this bike when it's cold out like this. I don't know how much. Oh jeez. All right, we gotta pull over like now. Okay, we're gonna pull over right here. Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea. There we go. A little bit of a hiccup. We're just gonna edit that out for sure. We had to pull over, send some text messages, let everyone know I'm good. I forgot to tell people that I'm riding the bike today. So they're like, when are you gonna get there? I made it sound like I was driving. And I was gonna be there in like 5 minutes or something. It's like, no, I'm on a bike. It's gonna take a good hour. So we're in 5th gear, that's good. Grinding away here, doing our thing. This is 96th Street. It's the worst part of Carmel, like intersection wise, I would say. Pushing that for sure. All right, this is 96th Street here. This is where we're going to start kind of transitioning out of Carmel, more so the north side of Indy. So a lot of apartments. It's going to be kind of open road, everything like that. So there's a bike, so I'm going to wait for this bike to go, and we'll pass. Guys is left, sorry about that. She was being really weird. I don't know why she stopped. She does not need to stop there. If you're a bike rider, man, I'm not gonna get in your lane. I can see you coming, so I'm gonna stop. You have the right of way, that's your lane. So it's just a matter of people, like, do your research and know your etiquette before going on these rides. Understand when you can pass, understand when you need to use your belt, understand when you don't. So it's just important to keep all those things in mind. There's a bike right behind me, so he's probably gonna pass me, so we're gonna chill a bit. Kind of want him to pass me. Oh, there's a dog. Alright. Stop sign here. Well, again, this is where bits of the trail could use some renovation. That's pretty bumpy stuff. Luckily, we've got some fat tire bikes here. More so friends of talking what the game plan is, so just charging up our stuff here, doing our thing. Surprisingly, this works pretty well. Not bad. Morning. Morning. Alright, yeah, we're still recording. I just gotta watch battery life. Battery's already low because of just how cold it is. Alright, here's the worst intersection of the Monon. Other than 38th Street, which should be a fun one. This is a horrible intersection. It's always nice to have other people with you when you go through it. But horrible. All right, we're gonna go now. Yeah. Power in numbers. All right. Whew. All right. So as you can see, that's literally the worst part. Oh man. So where we're heading in now, 86. So that was 86th Street. We're heading down south now into what is known as Broad Ripple. Broad Ripple is kind of a more of a young professional college town. Mainly where people go, like if you're kind of tired of downtown Indianapolis life, you kind of move to Broad Ripple to get the same sense of what that's like. So it's a really cool artsy kind of area. They have a lot of cool fairs that happen every single year that I always recommend to people that they check out and give it a whirl. So that's always fun. This is a cool part of the trail, in my opinion. All right, on your left. Trail here, but as you can see, you can see the vast difference between, these trails versus Carmel's. It's just the amount of money they pour into these things. I'll probably edit out a lot of that 86th Street because it was such a long way. It was like probably 3 to 5 minutes, I would say. It's a long light. And if you know 86th Street, you'd be stupid to try and cross it before you get the actual light. But as you can see on our energy bar here, I hope you can see, I'm kind of set back a little bit. We've gone down 2 bars. Sometimes it'll bump back up. It just goes based off of where your pedal assist level is at. So it'll go down or up depending on what kind of level you're on. So we'll probably drop it down here. Hey, good morning. We're just going to drop it down a level here. I'm going to stay on 5 for a bit. Drop it down to 4, to 3, and then back to 4. There we go. A lot better. Slow down. And I really like this area because of just, especially again, this is a way more beautiful ride during the spring, summer, and fall. But I had just gotten this bike. I wanted to test it out, see how far we can actually make, especially in these conditions. It's a good test. And as you can see, there's other people with the same mentality. Which is really, really nice to ride. Alright, so I'm past here. On your left, this is a really good leg workout too. Oh my god. But if we're going a decent 12, we'll probably bump it up here shortly. Probably right here because it looks like a fun little stretch. Bump it up to 5 here. Kind of talking back here about the electric. Like I was mentioning before, there are different accessories on here that I added just to improve the ride, make it more enjoyable. So the first thing, always get a side mirror. If you're a bike rider, get a side mirror. It's really, really important. The second thing you're gonna want to get, of course, is a bike bell. I don't use it often. The only time I do is if there's a ton of traffic, like a ton of traffic, and I'm worried about people hearing me, or I hear they have headphones in, or see they have headphones in, sorry. I'll ring the bell. Of course, a phone mount. The very first day I didn't have a phone mount, and I was riding, and it is annoying to have a phone in your pocket when you're riding. I will just say that much. So I next day instantly went out and got a phone mount. Most of them are really, really good. This one I got from Walmart for like, I don't know, 10, 15 bucks. So it does the job. Gotta press this button here. Woo! I probably could go. Yeah, we're gonna go. All right. Off we go. We're making really good progress right now. I mean, it's just we're going I would say our average speed has probably been, what, 14, 15 miles per hour, I'd say. So we're making really good progress. It's a beautiful day for a ride. It's actually warming up here. I can definitely tell. It's really, really nice. Really beautiful weather. We're having fun. Good morning. We're jamming out, man. Cover my face here. Well, I forgot I had a face mask covering, and I'm not even wearing it. So this is the 3 accessories. Of course, a water bottle holder. That was a big thing. Alright, we're about to cross, I believe this is Broad Ripple River, or Broad Ripple whatever. Walk a moment. Alright, trying to get high. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. I mean, it's just a really cool part. When you're heading into Broad Ripple, I think it's just really, really cool. We're gonna stop here in Broad Ripple, and we're gonna have to swap out the battery. So this would be a cool little part to swap out battery and everything like that. So we'll go ahead and focus on that, because we're definitely gonna, yeah, we're definitely gonna die Yeah, Browardville traffic gets pretty crazy. So just understand when you're biking at Squirrel, just understand you need to not only look in front of you, but behind you, and that's why the mirrors are really important. Thank you, sir. On your left. All right. Again, we're gonna cross another waterway here as we get closer to Browardville. And again, we're gonna have to definitely do this ride in the fall. It's gonna look pretty. Oh, that's a White River, that's what it was. Really blows my mind. This is beautiful, oh my god. Where the hell are we? Actually, don't even know where we are. I don't even remember seeing stuff like that. Well, on for a moment. Trying to squeeze through here. Alright. I'm just gonna let you guys kind of enjoy the scenery here. It's really, really gorgeous. But this is Browardville Fit Club there. Alright, we're gonna find a spot to change out our battery here. So we're gonna stop right here actually. It's a good spot to do our thing. Alright. Alright, I'll be back, I promise. I'll be back. Actually, here's what we can do. No, it won't. Never mind. There we go. Alright. Oh, dude, La Piata is so good. Oh my god, that sounds incredible right now. Alright, we did a hot swap here. Got a full battery to run off of. Hopefully this makes us the full distance. We shall see. No promises. Alright, so we're gonna kind of string this back in because we don't need the whole thing. There we go. I'll drop this back down. Get back at it. Let's actually do a quick little... Let's see how far we are now. Well, that's not right. We're only 40 minutes away now. Wow, we've made good progress. Holy smokes. Okay. We actually might keep that. Let's see. Does it... Alright. Well. Here we go. Put the kickstand back up. Close all that up. Did I close my bag up? I think I did. God, I hope I did. Nope, I didn't. I'm so bad at this, guys. Make sure you close up your bags and stuff. If you don't, you'll have a really expensive problem, which you're not gonna like. Alright, get us centered up here. Probably edited out most of this. Or maybe we won't. We'll see. It's whatever I'm feeling like. Strap this back up. God damn. Make sure this is underneath. Not over. All right. Back on the road we go. Gotten everything zipped up. All right. We're zooming. Oh, it's only throttled. I should put this in 0. Rise and Roll Bakery. That's a new one.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're all fine. There was just a congestion of different bikes here. All right. It's a weird little intersection there. Maybe work on cleaning that up a bit. Alright, this is... Okay, I think we're all just taking this.
It's so weird.
Alright. Woo! Don't be. Alright, so that's pretty much Broad Ripple. Broad Ripple is a lot of foot traffic. Usually later at night. Woo! We almost fell off our bike because we were putting on our gloves. I didn't realize my hand was still on the throttle. So that could be bad. Alright. I'll leave this map up since we have external power to power it, so might as well just keep it up for now. Give you guys a nice little thing to look at. The other accessory that you're not going to be able to see, you might have saw when I was changing out stuff, but is the seat. You gotta change the seat. The seat's garbage on the XP. Highly recommend changing it. Dawn of the dusk, yeah. Don't be riding this thing at night. I don't know why people do that, but they feel like they have to. Don't do it. Just a matter of using common sense. I'm riding early in the morning when I know there's going to be a ton of traffic along with me. I know this is going to have a ton of traffic, so be smart about it. Don't be stupid. And understand when you should be riding, when you should be walking. Oh. Here we go. Whew. Here, I can't tell if there's a bike coming out. Alright, we're gonna zoom out all this. Alright. So again, if I bump this down to 2, we should gain energy. It's probably gonna tell me that I'm gonna gain energy. Might not take an effect right now, but it will in the future. I've got 6 miles. It's not regenerative, you know what I'm talking about. There's not any of that in the system, but it's really, really nice. But we're more than 6 miles away though. Because technically we still need to go to the canal after this. I just put in that because I want to take the full Monon. If I put in the canal, it's going to take me a different route. Drop this down. Don't want to hurt anyone here. If you're not going to use the pedal assist, don't get this bike. It is so heavy. This bike is made of like actual metal, so it's heavy. It's a good construction, but man, it kicks your ass. Look at all the dogs. So many dogs out today. It's beautiful. We're gonna turn this off. We've got 30 minutes, it says. Trying to exit it. There we go. Get rid of that. Lock it up. All right. The blind zebra. What is this? Monon station here. Through this as a sketchy little area. Oh, I know where we are. I can't remember the name of the road. This is a kind of near Butler University. Go Bulldogs. Nice little area. Bump this in 3 again. Yeah. Leader House is incredible. Yeah, that's where we are. Okay. Highly recommend checking out Leader House Barbecue. It's so good. All right. What is this, like 10 minutes we've been recording now on this new battery? It's good. Again, the big thing to note is I'm taking this GoPro and the bike out in a very cold temperature. Normally, it'll be interesting to see how it reacts in just normal kind of spring or fall or summer temperatures. We'll see here. All right, we're gonna go. Good morning. Dude, you know what would be a great idea for a video is we just say good morning or hello to every single person and see how many we get back. That would just be interesting in my eyes to see. I'd understand as a as a runner, be like, fuck this, dude. What? Don't talk to me. I'm trying to find the right gear. If we die on pedal assist 3, we die on pedal assist 3, man. We'll see, it says half. We'll see if it stays like that. Again, in the future, I definitely will buy another battery. For now, that's kind of overkill. Make sure if a car waves you on, you wave back to them, man, and say thank you. Just being polite. It's just as simple as literally putting your hand out. They don't have to do that. And if you're a driver, don't do that. Do not wave someone on if you see another car coming or you have a car behind you. Morning. That's just one of those things I let people know about. Just always just be careful and understand. All right, so this is like 54th Street, stuff like that. This is the, I think, School for the Blind, if I'm correct. I think that's what it is. I'm not 100% certain. Don't quote me on that. But I do think that's what it is. Gonna hit 42nd Street here, so we're getting close to the 38th Street. So when 38th Street comes up, that is the other contentious little area of what the fuck's going on. All right, there's a Prius coming here. I'm actually gonna book this because they don't stop back there. Good morning. Morning. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, if I'm masked up like this, who knows? Oh, dude, there must be some type of convention going on. What the hell? All right. Just gotta head down. Always look out for divots like that. That will mess you up. Won't mess up your bike too much. It'll mess you up though. Once you have the proper suspension, which this bike has none. That is definitely the next thing I probably will look into, is a suspension seat post. Will be nice. All right, here we go. Good morning. So this is a weird, what the fudge? All right, well, hell's going on here? Let this guy go. Tell me to do for me. That's how I deal with it? Holy shit, that's horrible. Oh my god, this is horrible. Okay, let me, hold on. Can I get back on that way? Hold on. Where do I go from here? This is the confusing part. You don't tell me where I go next. You do a really poor job. There's a sign I see up here. So we're gonna just go this way, I guess. There's a sign here, so we're gonna take this. Wait, it says Monon Trail this way. What the hell? Oh my god. Dude, that's horrible. They have no signage there. That's really, really bad. Fortunately, like, I just kind of know my shit, I guess. Like, I just knew, like, that is not right. Holy fuck. Well, there you have it. That's bad. That crossing sucks. Alright, well, that's a horrible, horrible crossing. Alright, so this is 38th. A lot of apartments and stuff through here. Shaded area. Yeah, I think the camera might have shifted there. I'm sorry guys, that's really bad signage, in my opinion. We're crossing over, we're crossing over Fall Creek. There's a trail there that you can actually take to ride along. But for this video, I wanted to just focus on the Monon, so the Monon it is. The major thing here that I want to point out is we're actually kind of close to the Monon ending. But the main thing I want to mention is when it ends, it just ends. Like there's not a really good like sign or something saying, hey, you're done, congrats. Like none of that. It's kind of just abrupt and stupid. But just understand that. So yeah, we're just pedaling away, we're riding. Again, this is definitely the worst part of the trail. This guy wants me to Go. Go. Oh. You can go. You can go. I have to stop. Again, that's one of those things where if you're a car driver, understand when you stop when you don't need to. When I see two cars coming, I'm stopping, because I don't expect both of them to stop and wave me on. Remember back to what I said is, if you're a car driver and you're alone and you feel the need to do that and wave me on, then yeah, go ahead. I'm all for it. I'm game. But again, it's never something as a bike rider I expect you to wave me on. It's really starting to warm up now. Honestly, it's probably gone up a good 5 degrees. I don't know what the temp would be, but it feels great out. Honestly, it feels awesome. This is actually really perfect bike riding weather. I'm happy about it. We've made pretty good time, if I do say so myself. This is a weird part. Should be fine. Keep this going. There we go. Morning. Alright. Draw through that. We're gonna get close on this energy bar. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that it's cold out. We've done a mixture of throttling. We've been in pedal assist 3 pretty much 95% of the time. So we're asking a lot of our battery here today. Morning. Alright, so I'm gonna take a little sip of water here because we are dehydrated. Sure to drink your Wawa. Alright. As you can see, I hope you guys can see that, the skyline. We are super close to getting to Downtown Indy. This is there's no way or ifs about it to say this is the worst part of the Monon in terms of the trail itself. I think 86th Street and now 38th, that is horrible. Have really bad intersections. They got to fix those. And then I don't know what's going on here, but this is like really good property to set up something for trail runners and riders. You know, there's just nothing to our right. It's open fields. So we'll see. Just doing our thing here, we're vibing. Again, what that truck driver did, perfect. He understood the situation. Saw 2 of us coming. He has no one else to come worry about. Just let us cross. Let us do our thing. Again, this part just sucks because it's just industrial. Like, there's nothing around here, unfortunately. Stop pollution, yeah. But we're at coming up to 23rd, 22nd Street.
Yeah, we had like
Baby stroller gang right there. I love it. up all the way it needed to. Oh man, our butt is so sore right now. I won't even lie. A lot of it has to do with the suspension on this bad boy is pretty bad. This. Minutes ago, looking good. A cool artwork here. Again, you know, the majority of people, honestly, they stop the Monon once it gets to either Broad Ripple or Carmel. Even Westfield right now is still trying to work out finishing their parts of the trail. Because there's not a lot of like things up there. It's nice, it's well paved, it's good to go, but there's not much to do around there yet. So they're working on it. Greyhound Park just got built. That's what the Indianapolis Colts practice and everything around there. So that's going to be a really nice thing once, you know, this pandemic goes away and we're allowed to have gatherings. Let's see here. I don't know. All right, good there. All right. Oh hell no! Vote. I don't know what this is. A brewery. Is this it's called Center or something? Center Point Brewery or something? It's definitely a brewery, I think. I just don't know what it is. That's my bad. I'm a terrible host. All right, no one here. Again, just don't zoom through those things. Just double check. You might see people can just turn out of nowhere, and you know, that's no fun to be. Oh no. More apartments, various houses. Looking nice. I have to make sure this is tighter next time. That was my fault, guys, on the GoPro. Thought I had it tighter, but I don't. Alright. A bit sketch there. All right. That was 16th Street, so we're getting close to the end here. A lot of apartments being built here. A lot of apartments. Some soccer fields here. We're about to go under the interchange here. Oh, the dogs. So these are different interchanges for 65. So again, this is another reason I'll say it. Don't do this ride at night. Don't do it. You're asking for trouble. You're asking to be robbed, be mugged. Don't do it. Ride when you know other people will be out and about. Common sense. We're just doing our thing. Like I said, where it ends is super abrupt. Like it just... I mean, damn, this was a ride. This was a ride. Let me just say that much. Whew. I don't know what the fuck that was. I hope that was nothing I dropped. It's always my biggest worry is I I have so many things in these bags that I don't want to drop something and not even know it. All right, boys and girls, we are essentially here. This is it. This is the end of your Monon. Like I said, that's it. That's all it tells you. Like, if you didn't know any better, you would have been like, oh, what's going on? You know? All right, well, there you have it. I appreciate if you stuck through the whole hour and a half, that means a lot. It was a long ride, and I was happy to make it for everyone. And hopefully you did enjoy the content and everything like that. The two important things I'll mention is, well, how long did it take? It was a little over an hour and a half. Like, I would say an hour and 35, hour and 40 minutes. But of course, just know if you're gonna ride it, that was on an e-bike. So on an e-bike, I have the power of electricity on my side, and it really helped keep a very steady pace of pretty much 15 miles an hour the whole time. And then the second thing, people were probably curious about how many miles is it? It was about 21 miles, pushing 22. So it was a pretty decent journey, but well worth it for, an hour and a half on a really nice day. It's incredible. So, that's the video. In the future, I do want to kind of showcase different trails. The first one that comes to mind for me is the Cultural Trail in downtown Indianapolis. It kind of does what it's named after. It just shows you all the different cultural things that, Indianapolis has to offer. So I think it'd be a really interesting trail to show off and provide some insight on. So that's probably the next one. And then for this video, I will try and work on some timestamps or some highlights of different various interesting spots on the trail, because I know it's hard to watch an hour and a half video of the Monon, and I will try and work on that. So please bear with me. But again, thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in more content, I'm an Indiana-based rider, so I'm going to try and get to as many trails as I can. Of course, it's I'm completely dependent on the weather around here. Sometimes it's way too cold to ride, and sometimes it can be way too hot to ride. So we shall see what ends up happening. But please feel free to subscribe, like the video. It helps a ton. And of course, if you want to have a conversation, leave a comment and I'll try and get back with you. So thank you and have a great day.